So here's what I think. I think that a lot of women utilize the trauma excuse for their promiscuous past when they
Oh, sure. Any possible excuse to call women liars, say they're coping, blame them, etc., especially ones with like actual trauma. I expect this from him.
really just wanted to get dicked down by a stud. And
Ew. Do you have to be so disgusting about it? Like, and I mean, this is it. They often say, "Oh, well, we don't hate women. We're not misogynists." Anytime somebody accuses them of it, but it's little things like this, just the way you say things and kind of the things that you say and the way you say them, they add up, and they add up to be basically. It's not surprising that so many people come on and say, "Wow, I think you're a misogynist," or "Wow, the show really hates women." It's a pattern, and aren't humans just creatures of pattern? We're just pattern recognition machines, and I'm recognizing a pattern right now. Just saying.
and they what they do is they cope about it and they're like, no, see, the reason that I went down and
It's just cope. It's just cope, y'all.
got dicked down by so many studs is because my trauma.
He is really into this whole getting dick down thing. I mean, and why do they have to be, studs specifically? Is this some kind of like, did your girlfriend at some point get whatever it is that you said down by somebody more attractive than you? Is this a thing you're dealing with? Like, I don't know.
That happened when I was younger. This bad thing happened to me, and that's what made it so that all these handsome men just had to fuck me, right? And
Maybe
it's
the
like,
younger one.
I mean, it's possible. You don't have to put it like that. I mean, there's plenty of people who experience trauma and deal with it in all kinds of inappropriate ways. So, uh, yeah, that does happen. Just calling it cope is really, I mean, it's just shitty.
The older ones are owning it.
so hang on. So I hear that and I think to myself, maybe not. Maybe it's not the fact that you were traumatized, but the fact that
I mean, I'm not surprised. Like any chance they could possibly get to call a woman like a liar or something to that effect, they're gonna take it.
you just wanted to have sex with
Even this hypothetical one, that I would not be surprised if it was rooted in some kind of like actual experience for him.
a lot of good-looking guys.
I mean that, absolutely.
That can be healing. That can be healing in ways.
Yeah.
I think so that like if a guy said like, oh, I just had a really bad breakup and she really broke my heart and like, oh, I'm back on the streets, the boys will be like, yeah, get back on the streets, but like when women do that, like you said, it's kind of were you really hurt? Like this, is that really a trauma response or are you just being wow?
Well, what
Coping.
Yeah. I don't know if a breakup would be, I mean, sure, it could be traumatic, but I don't know if that's what they were talking about there. What I presumed like a trauma response they were talking about was childhood trauma or something like that, like dealing with CSA, which it does happen sometimes that people who deal with that grow up and um, just that's what they know. So they go with that even though it's unhealthy. And there's all kinds of situations like that. But that's also a good point. Like, it's very different that if a guy breaks up and they're back out there. But I don't know. Like, I see women kind of saying the same thing to each other too if they break up and they're getting back out there. So I don't know if I really see that so much in the general population. Maybe on areas like this podcast that would really shame the woman, but in general, I don't think women really nowadays get shamed for that so much. But maybe it's just what I've seen. I don't know.
Yeah, it's coping. What it is
Some of it's coping.
they're doing this. They're going, look, my dating
Always coping.
chances drastically go down because I've slept with and now the numbers are fucking astronomical, like 50, 60, 70 guys, right?
Okay, that's a lot. But I don't know. Some people they might have issues like that. You never know. Just calling it cope automatically. I mean, you don't know. You don't know shit.
I've slept with that many guys.
You
When
have?
people,
Wait,
when
you
people realize that.
Maybe he has. I mean, it came out really easily.